Alright, guys, apologies. I'm sitting here just talking away, having a good old time. Life is grand, and then I realized, there is no audio. So I believe I had an update, and every time that happens, it goes in there and it completely resets all my OBS settings. So yeah, nothing was switched on. So bear with me here, and I'll try to get the game audio going. That's actually why I'm late today, by the way. I've been fighting with technology in other aspects, mostly with thumbnails, but yeah, it's been a great time. Okay, got the game audio going, but my microphone is now not cooperating. Alright, I think I got it. Wow. That was a bit of a challenge. Sorry, folks, I've been away from chat window here. But I think we got it. Definitely got it on the game side. Definitely got it on the mic side. Alright. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. Alright, good enough. So, fighting with technology, I've actually killed an entire cup of coffee doing that. Wow. Which means I'll have to go get myself a refill before I kick this little party off. Hey Marigold, good morning! First indeed. Let's see, Louise M. Hello, hello, good to see ya. The Wolfman, what's up? Ah, gotcha, yep, happy to have ya. Hey Kathy, what's up? Good to see you again. Countess, hey hey. Oh yeah, good call, Kathy. Bingo. Gotta get that bingo going. Yeah, thanks, Countess. Wow, talk about a fun way to find out I had no audio. I went to do my sound check, and that's how I figured it out. Yeah. I guess I need to start checking lights before I do anything else. Yeah, I'm well. Thanks for asking. Hope you're well as well. No puns intended there. Yeah, DeWolfman, I did watch Happy Gilmore too. It was pretty good. Probably not as good as the first, but still enjoyed watching the movie. Hey, Silent Soliloquy, welcome back. Alright, yeah, speaking of cup of coffees, let me go ahead and get that squared away. I will be right back. Excellent. I just realized my hair is all over the place. Good stuff. So yeah, DeWolfman, getting back to Happy Gilmore was funny because whenever I Fortnite, like, it gets real. Like, palms are literally actually sweaty. So when that announcer said, hands are sweaty, Mom's spaghetti, I just burst out laughing. I could so relate. And I liked the reference, it just made me laugh. Anyway. Okay, Louise. Yeah, good to know. So yeah, about that Zelda movie, I don't know anything about it. I just keep hearing about it. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be like realistic or live action. I don't know which game storyline it's gonna follow, if any. I really liked what they did with The Witcher on Netflix. because I played Witcher 3, and they actually followed that storyline. So like I was getting into it. I was like, okay, this is just like the video game. So I kind of hope they do something similar with Zelda. Gotcha, Countess. Yeah, it's a good watch. Probably a little bit of a letdown, but overall I still really had fun watching the movie. Definitely the first one was better, though. Like, the first one, I could watch that on repeat. The second one, I don't think that's going to happen. Still fun to watch, though. You got to give it a watch. At least once. Hey, Cora, welcome back. Good to see you again. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get myself going here. Oh yeah, I did my intro already, but you know, nobody could hear me, so I have to do that again. That'll be fun. Alright. Go ahead and get myself out of the way, I suppose. And give you bingo card holders a head start. Toodles! What am I doing here? Oh, that's right. We came to see if the light... Gee, there go my words already. So I just remembered I was here because I came to see if the Lionels were now silver, and they are. And yeah, that was awesome. That was a nice way to end a stream yesterday. So guys, what I'm going to do here on today's stream is I mentioned Castletown West. So as you can see by the massive numbers of stamps here, I definitely got a lot. Like, the whole Castletown raid, mostly for Guardian parts, but yeah, definitely a good raid. I kind of cut myself off here. I want to do the west side of things now. And then I'm probably going to follow this river. I don't know which direction yet. But guys, this river, it's a real fun route to run. I did this in my initial playthrough. I think I skipped this in Master Mode because I was just in more of a short game hurry there. But yeah, just a real fun loot route. There's a lot to do here. A lot of chests. There's a DLC chest here. Midna's helmet. Lots of Korok seeds. Lots of, you know, hidden treasure. Weapons. Bad boy nests. Couple of fun bad boy nests, I might add. And again, just a fun overall route to run. I'll probably wind up here at some point to get that shrine. A couple more goodies embedded in there as well. So folks, if you wouldn't mind taking a moment to like, share, subscribe, and comment, I always appreciate that. Booyah. Gotta get that booyah in. Yeah, I don't know. I've got my fingers crossed on that next Zelda game. I hope it's not Link's Awakening all over again. I hope it's not Zelda's whatever all over again. Echoes of Wisdom, whatever they called that game. I want it to be like this. In the world. On my own 2 feet on the ground, you know, like immersed into the 3D environment. I just hope and keep my fingers crossed for that. I know it's probably a big project, but that's the kind of Zelda game I want to see come out next. And I'm trying to, like, drink coffee and run at the same time. It's not working out too well. Alright, guys, there's 2 shrines here that we're going to be going after. The other one's over here somewhere. It's hidden, but, actually, I think it's over here somewhere. And it's hidden, and you can really only get in there if it's not raining. So, I'm going to kind of beeline it straight over there for now, since it's not raining. And if Agent Smith is working today, he already heard me say that, and he's pushing the rain button as I speak. So we'll see what happens. And I gotta reposition a little bit here. Maybe you guys can hear me better now. So yeah, to the pin! To the pin, Captain! Hey, Tibur, what's up? I don't know if I said that right. Tibur? Tibur? Tibor? Mispronouncing names is my superpower, but hey, well, welcome. Good to see you. You finished the main storyline and have like 30 shrines left. Is it too late to purchase the DLC? Do I have to start a new game? Okay, so if you've already killed Calamity Ganon, I don't know how that works with the DLC. That's a great question, and thanks for asking, by the way. Tibor, okay, got it. Thank you. I've never actually experienced that, so like I don't want to mislead you, but from what I know of the DLC, you can download, install it anytime, and you can play the DLC storylines. So I'm going to guess and say it's probably going to be okay. It should just kick off a whole bunch of extra storylines and stuff, not to mention extra loot, which, you know, if you've already completed the game, the extra loot might not... did I just use a 5-shot Savage Lino bow to open that cave door? Because I'm a big, giant genius. Yep, there's my Savage bow. 5-shot spread. Such a beautiful weapon. That cave had to be opened now! Can't tell you how many times I do that with, like, weapons I did not mean to use. So yeah, I know I probably cut myself off there. Getting back to the DLC stuff. So yeah, if you've already finished the game, you know, it's kind of a waste at that point if you're just looking for the extra loot. Like, when I played a DLC run, my very first playthrough, the one 7-8 years ago, that was completely catered to the DLCs. So, like... I don't really like this setup. Standby. I went right off the Great Plateau, and I beelined it straight out to the rainforest, and I got the Phantom Ganon armor. Booyah. And we were already rocking and rolling with the bone system. So that was mainly what I got the DLC for, was that bone system. Excuse me. But, you know, again, getting back to if you've already completed the game, you don't necessarily need the loot anymore. Although it would be fun to have, you know, to just kind of wrap things up and tie up loose ends. But mainly it's the storyline stuff. You're going to get a whole extra side quest there open up. A whole bunch more challenges. Master Sword Trials. So yeah, there's still a lot to enjoy with the DLC no matter when you download it. Wow, why am I having the hiccups? Let's investigate this. It's not midnight or later, so it's not hiccup o'clock. I didn't have breakfast, but I did shove about 4 peanut butter M&Ms into my mouth this morning for breakfast because I was hungry. And just in case you hear the wrapper crinkling, I was just holding it for a friend. Now, in case you hear M&Ms actually crunching, that's because 4 happened to fall out of the bag and I felt compelled to eat them. Alright guys, low-hanging fruit here. I'm not even going to eat an attack power meal. What is that doing there? No, definitely don't want to eat that for this. No siree Bob. But what I am going to do, ancient armor up. Get that ancient proficiency flowing. These things are going to die very quickly. Very quickly. So there's a hidden multiplier with that weapon, because I'm going against a guardian. 50%. Booyah. You got the ancient proficiency plus 80%. Booyah. This thing is going to melt. I don't even need to save that game. La 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 la. Ouch. He's gonna tag me with that axe. I got lucky. He died before he could finish swinging. So you gotta really be behind him on that hind leg. If you're off to the sides too much from that hind leg, he can still tag you with that battle axe swing. It wouldn't have been bad. It was a low-hanging battle axe. But still, you know, it smarts and it knocks Link down. It's kind of annoying, if nothing else. So yeah, easy peasy. That ancient proficiency really makes all the difference. I might need to go spend some seeds with Hestu just to kind of get some more shield inventory there. I'm not a big shield user in this game, but I do want to go back to the Ancient Tech Lab, get the Ancient Shield, and play with that a little bit more. It's been a long time since I've used that, and I remember going out to fight Spider Guardians with it, and I wasn't impressed. But, you know, this was years ago, so I'm just not fresh on it, is all. Nice, Louise. Gotta love the Nintendo shirt. Hey, Brian Austin, welcome. So, Louise, you got silver enemies after doing Ganon. Nice. Yeah, those silver enemies, that really opens up the game. The gemstones are just going to flow. The weapons are just going to flow. That's really where it's at. And that's another reason I used to go get the bone system right off the Great Plateau, so we could start pushing towards silver enemies for all that fun stuff. Yeah, Tibor, absolutely get that before you play TOTK. It'll fill it in a little better too. One thing I really liked about the DLCs was just a ton of extra storyline. I loved, you know, watching the new cutscenes. It all just tied in really nicely. Hey, Keely, welcome, welcome. Good morning indeed. I guess while I'm reading chat, I can telewarp. I'm the same way, Brian Austin. I never want to finish the game. Like, I get done with everything else, and I'm like, I just don't want to do Ganon. Because then it's done, you know? The game's over. But the game's over anyway, so I don't know. It's just one of those things I wrestle with every time. So I haven't played with the Zelda Notes app yet, but I've been meaning to. Hey, Draven, good to see you again. Welcome back. Hope everything's going well in your world. Oh, and since we got the gang here, Dee Dee wanted me to pass on hello. She's actually at Comic-Con. I'm super jealous. Alright guys, let's do this thing. Am I even using shock arrows right now? Let's make sure. Okay. So normally I like to charge in and whip out that shield before he starts the spitball attack. I just kind of brain farted a second ago. Brain fart! Come on, baby. There we go. Just like clockwork. And I really don't want to... Well, who cares about the battle axe? Get behind that hind leg there. Bye-bye. Well, after doing that Guardian hunt and just getting tons and tons of these monster parts and then killing that thing and only getting 3, kind of feel cheated. So speaking of Comic-Con, guys, I opened my little news feed yesterday morning, and there was one of the coolest cosplay pictures of Zelda I've ever seen. Like, whoever this woman was, she did it right. It looked absolutely legit. And I sent it to my kids. I was like, you guys have got to see this one. Like, insane. So yeah, I've always wanted to go as Link. It's on my bucket list. Maybe one of these days I'll make it there. Translucent Ganon. Hey, welcome. Good to see ya. Cool name. Where is Skull Island for the third red star? Red star. What would the red star be? Red star, red star. Why am I brain farting here? Alright, Kathy, will do. Alright, Draven, yeah, good to know. I've been on the fence about that Superman movie. So yeah, thanks for messaging that. Okay, what are we talking red star? What am I missing here? What are red stars? Are we talking BOTW or TOTK for the red stars? Oh, you guys are talking about a different game. Okay, wow. I'm like, red stars, red stars. First, you know, thing that came to mind was Super Mario Bros. And I was like, no, we're playing Zelda here. Like, that's not it. Yeah. The way my brains work. Wait, we are talking about BOTW? Guys, I'm having a complete blank here. I have no idea what a red star is in Breath of the Wild. And I feel like I should know this, or maybe I'm just like overlooking it, the obvious. Red stars. Hey, American Justice, good to see you again. Gonna be home a couple of days, gotcha. Hope all is well in your world. Definitely hope you're feeling well. Oh, you're talking about shooting stars, I think. Oh, okay, I know what that is. That's right. I know. Okay, yeah. It's all coming back now. I just never referred to them as red stars. Now I know it. It's like a comet or a meteor coming down. And yeah, there's some kind of goodie in there, in those chests. I did that many, many, many years ago. And God, it's been so long, I wouldn't even know how to do it anymore. But, okay, now I got you. I did not know they were called red stars. I guess that's what was throwing me off. Alright guys, I mentioned Flying Guardians here. Kind of want to backtrack a little bit. There's one that... Oh man, I missed the updraft, if there even was one. So yeah, he kind of flies in and out between the castle town wall on either side, and sometimes it takes him a while to come around. So I guess I'll just kind of camp here and wait for him. And actually, I think I need to be more on this side. That might be the one right there. Hello! And you can just use any old burner bow for this job. You know, it's an ancient arrow, so you don't really need to worry too much about bow strength in that case. So yeah, I definitely like to get these things dead too for the monster parts. You don't always get the ancient cores this way, but sometimes. The flyers tend to have pretty good drop rates, usually. There's been times I've gone out and killed a bunch of flyers, not a one. There's been times I've gone out and killed a bunch of flyers and I get quite a few. So yeah, it's just kind of hit and miss sometimes. But definitely a good way to get them. Usually. And just let me look at the map and try to refresh myself here a little bit. There's some goodies up here. I do believe there's a stone talus fight around here somewheres. Not to mention Karak Seed. Well, I've been on stream for like a half an hour and I've accomplished almost nothing. Granted, 15 minutes of that was technical setup. That was a great time. Okay, stone talus, or maybe that's a TOTK thing. I might be getting my games crossed. There might not be a talus up here. Wonder if I can play basketball. Nope. That wasn't even in the neighborhood. Maybe that's where my talus is. So I believe these two Flying Guardians are the last of them. Once we get those out of the way, we're golden. I want to say there's another croc in this tree. Or not? Yeah, no talus either. Okay, well, I stand corrected on the talus. But we definitely had another seed. Alright, wow, that's a lot of chat there. I had to kind of skim through a lot of that. I just see you guys are chatting a lot about that Xenoblade and stuff, so I'm not real familiar with that game at all. I didn't realize there was a crossover there. I've heard it's like a fun game and stuff, I just never really got my hands on it. Alright guys, from up here, I guess I'll just kind of go around, do a little ring around the loop. Maybe get one of these flyers out of my way in the meantime. Make sure I actually hit this eyeball, that would be nice. No more wasting ancient arrows. I made a vow. Now, because I said that publicly, I'm going to be finding myself in a situation where I waste an ancient arrow. And it'll probably be on a bobkin, or something random. Alright, I'll go ahead and get that other guardian later. For right now, yeah, just want to get... you know what? I don't know why I'm so back and forth on this, but... Okay, I got a couple more, not just the one. Ooh, and you know what? I should be wearing stealth. Shame on me. Oh, nuts! Come on, Link. You can do it! Almost! So close! There we go. Alright, now where did my flyer go? Oh, there's another spider guardian down there? Wow. I forgot about him. So yeah, this could get real hairy real quick. I need to go ahead and get that flyer out of the way first so I have a good open battlefield and I can just focus on the spider. Huh. I thought that would have worked. Hello. Gimme, gimme, gimme. No core. What? Alright, let's make sure I don't waste that ancient arrow like I just talked about. I will absolutely go ahead and need an attack power meal here for this guy. Just because it will save my weapons a little bit. I hate using such a long one, though. For one kill. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Yep, definitely got that shock arrow going, or just regular arrow, it doesn't really matter. Wait a minute. Yeah, that'll work. Let's do this dance. I'm gonna do this one on foot. Just to kind of show you guys, you know, if you stand still, it really gives you an advantage here. I could have plugged him a long time ago, but I just wanted to show that. It's really good to showcase that stand still or whatever. As long as you're standing still. I always get the legs first, keep them stunned. Well, that axe did not last long at all, did it? But it did the job. He is dead. Ah, there we go. Giant Ancient Core. Okay. It was about time I got one of those. I only got one that entire stream yesterday. Alright, so anyway, just to show you on the map where I wound up there. And maybe this is where my talus is? I don't know. I got this real strong feeling there's a stone talus up here somewhere. But he's not where I thought he was. Aha! Okay, where are we? You sly little devil, you. Let's go ahead and get a decent weapon out for this little fist fight. And I guess a claymore, well, it depends on where his sweet spot is. If it's behind him... Wakey, wakey! Eggs and bakey! Ah! I went the wrong way. Okay, it's on top of him. And it's raining, and I don't have Ascend in this game, so this is going to be awesome! But there is a little trick to this. If you can mount him. And stasis helps you to do that when he's already, like, activated. Ooh, you know what? I can't think of a better way to trash that weapon. Wow, look, that took a chunk out of crime. A bite out of crime, I think is the way that's supposed to be said. And this should actually finish him off. Oh, nuts! I thought I had more time. Yikes! Oh, look at that sapphire drop. Nice! Alright, Poppy. Come to Papa. Let's get her done. Oh, that's a rare. Okay. So I thought he was a little tankier than the average bear. That's why. Alright, let me get a bearing now on my map. So yeah, there's like a little loop I want to run here. There's a croc seed out here somewhere. Little pinwheel style. Oh, and this is why I wanted stealth. Nice spot for some beetle farming. And I'm usually just tromping around, you know, like sprinting everywhere and they all fly away and then I see them in hindsight. There's my croc. Huh, I don't remember those truffles being there before. I'm sure they were. There you are. I missed! Wow, that thing is not close. Hey! Alright, moving on. And you know, I can't remember for the life of me if there's anything over there. I feel like there is, but I also feel like I always go over there to check and then I never find anything. If there is something over there, it's a treasure chest. So let's see if the Sheikah slate beeps. If it doesn't beep, I'm not going over there. It doesn't look like it's beeping. At least not that direction. Oh, wait, no. Okay. To the Batcave. I just realized I only have one Rivali's Gale. That is never okay in my book. I always like that thing to be completely charged up. You never know when you might need all three. Oh, there goes my beetle. I was just talking about that. Okay, guys, we got a croc seed. I don't remember where that block goes. I guess I'll figure it out here in a minute. Nice. Probably time for a tech refresh. I've been using and abusing that one. Alright guys, I need to take a quick break here. It is time to water the horses. Uh-oh, what's going on here? I guess I'll let my attack power meal run out. I can't imagine why else I would need one down in here. Pretty much done all my killing so far. And I am safe from stall monsters in this spot. But not bats, so we'll have to see what happens while I'm away. That'll be interesting to see. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, I know I need to catch up on a little chat here. I say a little. It looks like quite a bit has scrolled through. I've walked past shiny things. I hope not. Now you're making me wonder what I walked past. It reminds me of that chest in Hyrule Castle that I walked by 3 times before I finally, like, saw it. I'm slipping. Hey, Purple Rain, welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, and I just did your stasis trick there on that Karakusk. I don't know if you caught that. Good stuff. Yeah, guys, I'm just reading your chat. Keeley, American Justice about the Master Sword Trials and stuff. Those were tough. They were fun, but they were tough. I had to go in there a couple of times. I tried a couple of different tactics. Like, I think I went in there once with, oh god, I think I went in there once with, like, shock defense because I was getting lit up by electrical stuff. I tried different approaches to that, but I think I ultimately landed on the defense meal for that one, the 30-minute. Hey Maddie, welcome back. Good to see you again. My favorite biscuits. My favorite biscuits. KFC. I would have to say. I don't know, it's a toss-up. I really like Popeyes also. Yeah, translucent. Getting back to that, like, Great Plateau Talus, that's tough. Like, your first playthrough, that thing wiped the floor with me. Like, it was a tough fight. Now it's like, okay, it wasn't that hard. But, you know, on your first playthrough, you don't know that. That thing just demolished me.
Rivali's Gale.
Oh, thanks for posting that there, Purple Rain. Yeah, about the notifications. I didn't know that was a yearly thing. Translucent. You know, you did not join a cult. I mean, Zelda kind of is its own cult following, but no, it's just a real friendly group of people. Everybody comes here to share love, joy in the game. We play a little bingo while we're at it, thanks to Dee Dee. So yeah, it's just a fun group. Oh, awesome, Purple Rain. Yeah, enjoy that bone system. It really makes a difference in the gameplay, especially from early game. Like, wow. Yeah, I really hope you enjoy that. So much fun. When I killed the Flying Guardian. Okay, I'll have to circle back over there. Not 3 hearts? I know, I got 5. What's going on, right? Well, I did a Divine Beast. That gave me a heart container, and then I must have, like, bought one, and... I don't really remember doing that, but I don't know where else I would have gotten the other heart container. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Louise M. I definitely still prefer BOTW. That's my forever game. Can't say the same about TOTK. I'll still play it again, but I can't foresee myself replaying that one over and over. I know, AJ, that lore after dark. I keep thinking about Cyberpunk. Keep thinking about it. I'm still on the fence, but there's other games I want to play too that probably don't belong here, so that might have to happen anyway. But that's probably going to be a down the road thing. I keep seeing news coming out about Metroid Prime 4. I guess it's starting to get ratings abroad, so like that's a good sign that it might actually release soon. I don't know. I'm not going to hold my breath. Because July's almost over. You might as well say it's August, and we still don't have a release date. Like, there ain't much time left in 2025, so I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. But again, I'm not holding my breath. Yeah, Louise, I'm with you on that. One of the reasons I game is just, you know, you open the news and the world's ugly on the news. You know, they only show all the bad stuff that's going on. So, you know, that tends to just be real upsetting and stuff. So I prefer to just game instead of turning on the TV and seeing things that are upsetting. Things that I have no control over anyway. But, yeah, just game time kind of takes a break from all that. Gives you a little bit of joy release, etc. I don't know about that, Mohammed. I believe anything that supports those apps, it'll work. I don't think it's a cell phone specific app, but you'll have to look that one up. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, good luck with that, Translucent. Doing it damageless, that's going to be quite a challenge. Probably, Maddie. Yeah, I do want to do the Switch 2 edition, even though it's the same game. Just for the better graphics and stuff, you know, I feel like if I'm going to redo TOTK anyway, I want to modernize it on the Switch 2, for sure. Thanks for asking, by the way. Okay, Countess, so yeah, Cyberpunk, it's a big game. I mean, I've been reading that perk tree 4 days. 4 days, and it's just so overwhelming, and it's like such little minute things, but they all stack with each other, so you kind of have to know what to group. That's where the numbers really start going up in that game. So yeah, it's real complicated, it's real overwhelming. I still enjoy the game, and I got the DLC, so I'm playing that again now just to see what the DLC's like. But yeah, I kind of feel like I need to get that other channel up and running pretty soon. It is a fun game, Countess. I think if you like Breath of the Wild, you would like Cyberpunk. With the exception, it's very adult. You know, very gore-saturated, very sex-saturated. So I really don't like those elements, but I liked the gameplay. I liked the world. Like, it was an awesome game. So I really just pushed past all that other stuff because I liked it so much. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get back into gameplay here. I've really not accomplished anything yet. Shiny rocks. Alright, let's do this little dance. So where am I at? What am I doing? I am looting the area. Okay, now I can't remember where this block goes, and I don't know why it's even there. That might be to a puzzle that's not here? I don't really remember there being a block. I mean, I kind of sort of remember it, but I don't remember why it's here. So I don't know, maybe I'll come across a little croc puzzle over here somewhere. But this thing in particular, guys, we need a shield, and I don't have one on my person. That's kind of a fail. Oh, wait a minute, stand by, we don't need that. They give us one for free. See, I knew I'd remember. It's like riding a bike, it all comes back. Hey, Lego my ego. So for you DLC users, it's probably my least favorite treasure chest in the entire game. But it is a DLC chest nonetheless. Tingle Shirt does absolutely nothing for you, by the way. It's just kind of like a little bit of flavor in the game, I guess. I wish they came with superpowers. They just did not do that. Okay, now there should be a rusty shield over here somewhere. And I don't know why I don't see it lighting up. Come on, baby, I know you're here. Where are you at, Poppy? So if you're having trouble finding it like I am, you can always get a picture of one and search it. And I guess I'm going to have to do that since I don't seem to remember where this thing's at. Rusty shield. Go to your condominium. Search that bad boy. Whoops. Oh no, it's going to take me back to these. I wasn't thinking ahead on that one. I might have to pick those up so I can get this thing to hone in on the right one. Oh, never mind, we got it. Yeah, see? Why did I not see that? What, am I blind? And before I forget, back to the condominium. Gotta keep that... Okay, my buttons are backwards. See, this is what I get for playing Cyberpunk last night. All the buttons are wrong. Okay, so what you need to do is kind of like turn your back toward this thing to get this thing to hopefully fall in the right spot. And it's a bit tricky. You might have to give that a couple of tries. Alright, give me my shield back. From what I remember, there's not too much else going on in the woods here. So I'm just going to kind of follow the wall, so to speak. Follow the river. Follow the river. Gotta get your ancient arrow. Your single ancient arrow. But hey, 1 is better than 0. Yeah, we'll follow the wall here. There should be a couple of chests in the water, from what I remember. Maybe another croc seed coming up by that bridge. There's a lily pad ring there we have to jump through, if I remember right. Yep, the lily pad's there she be. I thought there was a chest under the bridge too. Maybe I'm mistaken on that. But we'll double check. Oh, whoops. Well, I haven't whipped out amiibos yet. That's right, I keep needing to do that stream too. My amiibo stream. And I'm gonna do the Zelda nuts at the same time. Alright, so yeah, just sticking to the wall here again, guys. The walls. The walls are key to looting. In both castle and castle town. A lot of good stuff here. Ooh, ice arrows, loving that. Whoop. Boy, Link's got his butter boots on today. He is all over the place. Bomb arrows. Alright. Can always use some bomb arrows. Okay, I think I'm gonna break away from the wall at this point. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll wrap up this little area first. But I need to get back down toward the river. There's a couple of hidden stuffs along that rivers. So yeah, we needs to be doing that. And I don't think there's anything up top side there. I'll go double check. Actually, yeah, that's where my rock might be hiding. Got our balloon going. I wasn't really thinking ahead on that one, was I? But there is always a way. There we go. Yeah, let's go get our rock. Oh, never mind. It's actually up here. Okay. I want to go up there, though, and just take a quick peek-see. I kind of feel like there's something up here. My feelings are wrong. Whoa, I almost played basketball on that one. Didn't even mean to. Alright, back to the river. To the river! Not to be confused with the Bat Cave. And that's probably what's beeping right now, is that chest I keep talking about. Oh no! Stamp-rams! That's right. I got them all tied up in Castletown right now. Well, nuts. I'm not really going to be able to give a good map overview of this. Okay, guys, I'm tired of fighting with the Hardy Radish map idea, so I guess I'm just going to start deleting the cooking pots in favor of better map overviews for, like, looting. Oh, there's a chest there? That was an overlap. Yep, my dreams of a Hardy Radish map are gone. Completely dead, squashed, flatlined, etc. Alright, there should be another chest over here somewhere. I think that's what I got beeping right now. You go chase that down, and then I'll get back to my river. Follow the river. Follow the river. Follow the river. Wait, what's beeping? Did I not pick that chest up? I got so mentally sidetracked with the stamp problem in this game. I completely forgot to get my treasure chest. Wow. Yep, thanks Xbox for switching the buttons on me there. Appreciate that. Okay, so maybe there's not another chest over there. Or maybe I already got it. Alright, just to kind of show you what I'm going to do now. I'm pretty much done with this little island. It's my island! There's a couple more to-dos right around here and here. I'm going to hit that now since I'm in the area. More specifically, I need to hit this little point. that's going to be a Korok seed. And thankfully, the rain's not really going to be a problem here. There's not a lot of climbing to do anymore. And that chest is probably going to be over there by that well, that little ruin area. And there's my flyer. I can't remember his route. I know he kind of goes along the pathway there toward the bridge. But then he circles back around somewhere. I think he comes right by here, as a matter of fact. Oh wow, it's been a while. Come on, baby, where are you at? Okay, yeah, I don't think he follows the river, so I overshot that. I need to go over that way. Yeah, I'll come back to those chests. There's a lot of goodies over there by that bridge, too. That's going to be beeping for a while. One, two, three, four, jump! One more. 1, 2, 3, 4! That final jump is so satisfying. Especially when you had to work for it. Alright, where you at? Where did he disappear to? Which way did he go, George? Come on, I did all that work. Huh. Okay, you know, something's fishy here, because I thought I had already killed this one. But then from a distance, it like rendered back in. Then I was like, oh, maybe there's another, you know, flying guardian here, one more than I thought. But now it's like not here now that I'm in the area. So strange. Okay, something I've been noticing on the Switch too, and I don't remember having this issue before on the Switch. Granted, it's been a while. But like, things will like render and unrender depending on where you're standing and which way you're looking. Like randomly, I'll see them cut in and out. I don't remember ever seeing that happening before, so I don't know what's different about the Switch 2 version. But I think maybe that's one of those cases that's happening right now. So I'm going to ignore that flyer. And just pretend it doesn't exist. And if I see it again, then I'll know I was wrong about the rendering thing. But yeah, I'm definitely not seeing it, and I gave it enough time here. So anyway, let's get back to our little looting spree. Got a little false wall over here, bombable wall. Gotta get your goods. Our friendly neighborhood Korok seed. I still don't see that flyer. Okay. Nobody wants a wooden shield. Oh yeah, gemstones. Always check your carts. Gotta love the gemstones. Only got one that time, but that's okay. One's better than 0. I've been saying that a lot lately. Go away. Just go away. Why did I think there was something inside that cave? I don't know. Nuttin'. Nuttin' honey. Do they even make that cereal anymore? That's one from my childhood. I loved the commercials for Nuttin' Honey. What you doing, Nuttin' Honey? No, seriously, what you doing? Nuttin' Honey. Like, she wasn't getting it. It was just comedy. Alright, nothing, nothing, nothing. Just my Croc seed, I guess. I thought there was more goodies over here. Alright, there should be another husk. Yep, gotta get our husk. That is a job for a long distance bow. And I missed. But at least I didn't waste an ancient arrow. I am moving up in the world. Can I mention this little point over here? Definitely some to-dos. You already see the chest lighting up. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Silver rupee, bye-bye! Mark that with a B for baby and me. Go ahead and get on over to our pen finally. Always take the time to get your little rock monsters. These are nice to have. They always drop gems of some sort. Mostly amber, but I'll take whatever I can get. Or, you know, flint. It's whatever. It's okay. I can handle it. That flint adds up. I will be taking those back to Rito Village someday. Ooh, I almost hit that bomb barrel. That would not have been okay. And what did I come over here for? A Croc seed. There should be a pedestal somewhere around here. I thought. Oh, there it is. Right idea, wrong spot. And good thing I got my little nighttime speed up here. That'll definitely help. Actually, I'll just go ahead and burn off the Rivali's. I hate only having one. It makes me feel squeamish. Like I can't relax. Alright, while I'm here... Yeah, we got a couple little bad boy nests and chests here, but from what I remember, it's like early game stuff. Not really a ton of good stuff going on there. But yeah, since I'm here, I'm gonna check it anyway. And I doubt these are leveling weapons, so I'm honestly not gonna bother with these guys. I'm curious to see what kind of arrows he dropped. Regular. Ouch. Well, I cannot believe that dude missed me. I gave that to him on a silver freaking platter, too. Ah, beetles. Yeah, I keep forgetting about my beetles. See, I'm sprinting around. Missing all my beetles. There's a bat in my belfry. Oh, I missed one. Ouch. Ouch. I just smacked myself in the nugget. But my man bun still held, so it's a good man bun. Okay, I don't believe this chest is here anymore. I think that's like probably that spot. There's a little bad boy nest there. Can't remember what was in that skull, if anything. Nothing. Okay, there should be a shrine around here somewhere. Kind of funny I don't see it, though. Unless it's a... it might be tucked away in a hidey hole or something. Ah, wow. Talk about tucked away. Alright guys, while that's tinking, I'm going to take a quick 1-minute break here. I need to water the horses. I will be right back. I just dropped my bum mob. Alright, we can't have this. We gotta fix the bomb op. The bomb is my good luck charm. Maybe that's the star. Stay. I need to get some Velcro or two-sided tape for that or something. Alright. I'll catch up on a little bit of chat here before I get back into gameplay. Oh wow, I missed a lot. Oh, American Justice. Yeah, see, this is why I wish I was better with real-time chat. That block. Yeah, there is a croc puzzle over there, underwater. Good call. Thank you for that. Countess, yeah, I know, it hurts your brain. It is very overwhelming. I've probably read through that thing at least 100 times, and I'm still, like, completely clueless in there. It's ridiculous. So, Maddie, I don't mind Tingle as the character, and, Majora's Mask, you know, if they remastered that, I'd absolutely give it a play. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't like the extra clothing items in this game where they don't come with anything. That was one thing that I just, yeah. It was like there was something missing there is all. Uh-oh. Hey, Tommy1, welcome. Good to see you again. Yeah, Marigold, I've seen that Horizon Zero Dawn. It's piqued my interest a couple of times. So, Louise, to answer your question on the amiibos, I bought the amiibo cards. I didn't actually buy the figurines. The cards were a bit cheaper. I'm just reading your guys' chat. I'm trying to skim through this, guys. It's a lot. I apologize for not doing a better job keeping up with this. Alright, wow, that was definitely a lot. Alright. I will get back into this one more time. See you later, alligator. So where am I even at? 2 orbs to guide you. Oh yeah, this is a fun shrine. This one gets a lot of people stuck. I might even get stuck in it, because it seems like this one's a little bit tricky with this whole moving platform. It's tough to get that timing from what I remember. So I guess what I'll do here is just go ahead and easy peasy this one on in. One arrow ought to do the trick. Moving right along. Go ahead and play a little basketball. Heave! And that'll get this thing going. That's where it gets fun. Okay, guys, but we're not done. We actually got to go get a hidden treasure chest. A little bit tough to get after. It's up there. So thanks to the power of flight... Oops. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah! Made it. See, unfortunately, we're going to have to do that again. All for the treasure chest. Might as well tech refresh. It ain't going anywhere. Then again, I'll leave that one. It's a nice, quick, stored bow for future reference. Not only that, the bonus might change on that. I might wind up with attack power-up. You never know. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. So, folks, I definitely hope that helps you all out. If you wouldn't mind to take a moment, like, share, subscribe, comment. I always appreciate those things. Until the next time, happy hunting. Alright, but we're not done with the stream yet. Gotta finish up here. I'm about an hour and a half in. That gives me just enough time to kind of do my little river route. And again, that's just a real fun, relaxing route. Yeah, there's a couple of fun bad boy nests there. Not too terrible. It's mainly just for the looting, for the fun of it. But that was, you know, Castle Town West for the most part. I need to go back after the Korok seed first, though, and make that right. Go ahead and get that out of the way now. Keely, did I forget a Forgotten Temple question in there somewhere? I might have read past a comment there somewhere. Haha, Kathy, bingo! Congrats! What word did it, just out of curiosity? What was the final word? Happy hunting! Alright! How do you get Link's green outfit? Okay, so I believe that's at the end of the game after you've done all 4 divine beasts. I believe there will be a little cutscene or something open up. And then yeah, you have to go into the Forgotten Temple. There will be 3 chests that spawn in by the goddess statue at the very end of that. Now it's been a long time since I've gotten that, so you know, I might be a little bit off there on the whole after all 4 divine beasts are done, but I'm 99% sure that's it. You have to wait until you've done them all. Marigold, you were missing long throw? Wow, I haven't had long throw this whole playthrough. True that. Then again, I haven't gotten many weapons chests. Or weapons drops for that matter. Alright, so yeah, there's a puzzle out here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, wow, it was right there. I don't know how I didn't see that. I probably tripped over it. I might have even climbed over it. Whew. That was a fail. But it wouldn't be me if, you know, if I didn't have 1 or 2 of those from time to time. And that's okay. Thanks for having my back on that there, guys. Wowzers. Louise, no, you don't. I don't think you have to kill Ganon first to get that super set. From what I remember, it just kind of came automatically after I did all the divine beasts. So if you've got all the beasts done, I would just maybe go back to the Forgotten Fortress there, or whatever that's called, Forgotten Temple. Go all the way back to that goddess statue. You might even already have the shrine back there activated. So just warp in real quick, see if you've got 3 chests that have spawned in. If not, I'll have to get back to you on that. It's not coming to mind now. It's been so long since I've gotten that thing. Actually, I'm going to run this river from the bottom. Yeah, I kind of want to do it from the stable here and head north. Okay, I know there's a chest. There's some more. Yeah, that's kind of like a separate area. I'm just gonna try to stay focused here, stay on track. Get back to the river. There's like another little looting route I like to do that way. Some crocs, some treasure chests, some fishing to do, all sorts of goodies. Alright, just to kind of keep my bookmarks in there. And I do believe... that could be TOTK. Hold on a second. See, I think I went through this before, too. I kept thinking there was a chest under there, and there's not. Nope. Sure isn't. But we do have a couple Korok seeds coming up. Just to show you on the map here real quick what I'm doing. So I'm starting here. I'm going to follow the river, guys. Just kind of head north. I might even sidestep a little bit. There's some fun things to do right in this area. There's a Hinox out here somewheres. Giant's Forest, I mean, that's kind of a giveaway. That's where our DLC chest meeting his helmet's going to be. A couple more Korok seeds. There's a bad boy nest. A couple more Korok seeds. You're probably starting to get the gist. And I might need an ice block to actually reach that. Oh yeah, we're going to need an ice block. Maybe even 2. Let's try that again. I got a lucky... I thought I got a lucky bounce there. So close! I might even be able to stasis that in. It's so close, I gotta try. Nope. Yep. Oop. Wow, this is turning into a bit of a science project. I'm gonna waste all my rocks before I get this thing in. Let's do this right. Yeah, it's too big of a gap. Wow, I'm definitely not on the ball today. Come on, Link. Help me out, brother. Last rock, fingers crossed. There we go. It's funny, I know as soon as I throw the rock whether or not it's going in or not. Sometimes I think it's close, you know, and I kind of get to the edge of my seat a little bit, but... Wow, we only had a couple rocks left. Alright, bada bing, bada bang. Okay, there's nothing... There's nothing at the statue. I'm trying to think of what isn't triggered in your game, you might want to go into your adventure log and see what's left there. If there's any main quest type stuff still open, that might be what's holding you up there. That's the only thing I can really think of. You know, you might have to go back and talk to the Deku tree or something like that. I'll keep pondering that as I'm playing here. Hopefully I'll have more for you here in a minute. It's only to defeat Ganon again. Try talking to the Deku tree again. Just see if that generates any new dialogue or any kind of cutscene stuff. I kind of half thought maybe that chest would hit the Bobkin in the head. That'd have been awesome! Alright, gotta get your rupees. Oh, and guys, there's non-leveling stuff here, so if you're in need of the photos, I think it's a Traveler Sword, non-leveling. Right there. All sorts of stuff going on here. And yeah, there's like other stuff over here too, like going toward the Colosseum. But again, I kind of feel like that's another deal. So I'm gonna avoid those shiny rocks for right now. Ouch. It's funny, all this silly damage I've taken today, I haven't had to replenish hearts at all. Alright, moving right along our river. Follow the river. Follow the yellow brick road. More goodies over here. Nothing. Who put that there? Well, we got something there. Keely. He is wise and he knows everything. Alright, I think I'm missing something on the other side. Uh-oh. We're out of stamps again. Maybe in these spots where, like, I have several pots down by a whole bunch, I can delete the ones in between? You know what, I'm just gonna hang it up. I'll admit defeat. There will be no Hardy Radish map, and that's okay. Honestly, there's probably more than 100 radishes on the map anyway, so like the stamps wouldn't cut it if you were to mark every one. You would have to kind of cluster them together, I suppose. But I guess I will leave a couple of pots down just to show, like, areas, at least. Yeah, like, for example, we don't need two right next to each other here. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, we need to get to the other side here, and actually I don't think there's anything there. I think it's over by the tree. But I do need to cross the river. Follow the river. And guys, this is an awesome river for fishing. So get your bombs out at the ready and have a blast. All the fishes are here. Well, maybe not hardy salmon, maybe not voltfin trout, but you already saw the... Wow, I only got one bone bow left. You already saw the hardy bass, so yeah, all the stamina fish, all the good stuffs are here. Come on, Link. Huh. Louise, do you have all 120 shrines done? That might be another thing that's needed in order to get that super suit to unlock. That just came to mind. I know, right, Marigold? I really haven't been paying too much attention to the fish, but yeah, they're definitely here. I need to unstick myself and start, you know, getting after it a little bit better. I kind of wanted to go up here while I was in the area. I guess now's a good time to go do that. Okay, Louise M., so you might want to Google this before you do all the work chasing down all the shrines in the game, but I think, I'm about 99% sure that you have to have all 120 shrines done in order for those 3 chests to spawn in at that goddess statue. And that might be the trigger that actually makes them spawn in. But again, you might want to Google that just to double check my math there. Because my math isn't always right. Especially when, you know, you're dealing with old man memory. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that's probably the missing piece to your puzzle there. Alright guys, I mentioned a couple of fun little bad boy nests here. Now if they don't have anything I'm interested in, like weapons wise, I'm not going to take the time. But, ooh, there's a silver. I am going to take the time to do that. Uh-oh. 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 Yikes! Fine! I can see they're not going to let me rest in peace here, so... And I'm using a bone bow to headshot a couple of stall moblins. See, this is when I really wish I had, like... What was that fruit from TOTK that you could throw down and auto-kill those things? It wasn't zap fruit, it was, star fruit? No, it's not right either. Dazzle fruit. Wow, that was tough to remember. Yeah, I really wish we had dazzle fruit in this game. Alright, now where did my silver go? Right there. And I should be able to sneak strike as long as I got the bone system going. Four! Oh! That did not one-hit him. Wow. That was a surprise. Actually, I assumed that would be a one-hit situation. Maybe I needed the attack power meal running in order to make that happen. And I need to go get me some more Dragon Bone Moblin Clubs. Oh, that was definitely a one-hit situation. Nice. Alright guys, we do have a flame blade out here. I don't necessarily need it, so... Uh-oh, that's about to light him up. But I did want to point that out. It's there nonetheless, if you so desire. Not too much else going on around here. Oh, there was that doggone Croxy that I forgot about. I'm gonna do it the lazy man's way here, since I already kind of blew it. That was awesome! Watching a Bobkin auto-die. Alright, let's see how much damage I end up taking here to get out. None so far. Wow. Again, I gave it to them on a silver platter. Four more M&Ms. Now, I don't see the beacon, so it probably didn't work out. Alright guys, let's get back on track with our river here. We got another seed coming up. Go ahead and get this bad boy squared away. And I believe this is the hole I'm looking for. Yes. So yeah, Louise, before you go shrine hunting there, again, I would Google that just to make sure I'm right. But I think it's called the Wild Armor, officially. Or the set of the Wild or something like that. The Wilds, I don't know, something along those lines. Alright guys, this is quite a nest. So, I've gotten my butt handed to me here a lot. Because he is throwing a shock arrow, and you're in water. So yeah, definitely big problems here. And there's more than one. So I can't think of a better way to burn a Rivali's Gale. And now that the thunderstorm is cleared... Let's see how my sneak strike does in this case. Still didn't one-hit him. That's okay. That is a leveling bow, by the way. So it's always going to have some kind of a bonus on it. Assuming you got your silver enemies. Come on, Link. Butter boots. Got ourselves a nice little hidey hole for a treasure chest. Booyah. Long throw. Who put that there? Okay, I got the long throw. It just took a while. Oh, I got two long throw. Not okay. I don't know what that's doing in my inventory. Wow. I got 3 long throws in my inventory right now. That has never, ever, ever occurred in my entire life until this moment. Long throw. Actually, I will keep that savage. That'll be a good burner spear, per se. A spear I could care less about using for silly stuff, per se. Hey, give me my gemstone. Well, that wagon is like really out of the way, but I want my gemstones. And I mentioned there was a Hanox here. I'm probably not going to go kill it. I've only got the 1 bone club left. But I will point him out for y'all just in case you're interested. He is right there. There might even be a Korok seed or 2 out here. There's a yellow flower out there. For sure. bunch of like loose random stuff here. It's like a little wash-up area, I guess. And I don't believe there's anything in this room. I'm gonna double check for y'all. Nope. That thing that's beeping right now is probably gonna be Mina's helmet. Couldn't remember exactly where that bad boy was. Wow, tough to see. Let's see if I can smack. Oh, I didn't mean to actually walk into it. Jeepers. Alright. Got her done. And... yep, across the way, another seed. Across the way, there's a couple other seeds. I'm going to be, like, crisscrossing the river a lot. It was funny, when I found that red arrow for the thumbnail, I was like, oh, that's perfect. There's a lot of back and forth over here. Ah, nuts. He's not gonna give me a chance. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby! There it is. I don't have her volleys anymore, so that other seed is like... I think there's one in the tree, and then there's one down here somewhere, so yeah, I kinda need to get over there. Okay, good, Louise. You found that answer, so that is the 120 shrines. Yeah, thanks for looking that up, because I wasn't 100% sure. And I would have hated for you to go through, you know, hours of trouble for nothing, only to find out that wasn't it. Oh, nice, Purple Rain. Yeah, I get a lot of power outages here, too. It's kind of a miracle I haven't had one during a stream. Or maybe I did once, but that was a long time ago. Yeah, Purple Rain here, too. It's miserable hot here. It's like crock pot cooking hot. It is absolutely insane here as far as the heat goes. I'm riding my first bear. Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Good stuff. Alright, moving right along. Finish this little river raid, shall we? Ah, look at that. Shiny. I'm pretty sure I'm good on rushrooms right now, though. Oh, aerial bombardment opportunity. Loving it. Wait, isn't there a seed over here? Aha, down there, okay. I was like, wait a minute, am I getting my games mixed up? And you guys thought I was gonna walk right by those, didn't you? You should know better.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Lots of seeds on this river. I might have even missed one or two. Matter of fact, show a quick map shot there of everything we did. Yeah, I think there was another seed in the ruins here. Doggone it. A rock on top of one of the walls. Oh, wow, that was close. I'm almost done here, guys. We're almost at the end of our little river journey here. Do hope you're enjoying the stream, even though I've had a couple of missteps there. But you know, I like to keep it real, and we're not always perfect all the time. None of us. So, for that reason, I don't mind, you know, having a little mistake in there from time to time. Makes for good blooper reels, if nothing else. Yep, there you were. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And I'm trying to figure out what's beeping over here. Might have missed a chest in these little ruins. Matter of fact, I think I did a floating chest. I was looking for a wooden chest earlier. Okay, this one's metal. But if I'm remembering right, there's a wooden chest in here somewhere. Ah, nuts. Okay, maybe not. To the Batcave! It's kind of funny, you can light campfires under the trees, but every now and again, it's like, it still thinks it's under the rain, so then Link can't climb. Things that make you wonder. So I'm in Missouri, and we've been in a heat warning now for days, and it's got no end in sight. Crock pot cooking hot. I actually stepped outside just to talk to my neighbor yesterday on the way to physical therapy, and I was just standing there. I wasn't even doing anything, and I was sweating, just crazy. And I was wearing like appropriate attire for, you know, a fitness environment, so I was dressed for the hot. Yeah, there was no helping that heat. That was just insanity. The kind of heat that just makes you not want to be outside. Okay, guys, so here's that fun little bad boy nest I mentioned. And since I already cooked all my Rivalis, I guess I'm going to ice block my way over there. Thanks, Link. Appreciate that. Mr. Butterboots. Been a lot of that going around today with the Butterboots. Ooh, I almost missed it there. So yeah, fun little bad boy nest here. One leveling. This is definitely going to be an ice arrow situation. I probably want to use my garbage. Uh-oh. I did not mean to wake up Old Silver there. Let's go ahead and take his weapon away from him, shall we? I thought he was a dead man. Oh, where'd that arrow come from? Oh, I forgot about him. I forgot he can still hit back when you're using a spear. If you want to be safe, you need a good two-handed swinging weapon. That second swing will, like, throw him. Yeah, Hebra, Louise. There's a lot of shrines in Hebra. They are everywhere, and one's probably underground in a cave somewhere. It's tough to find. I've got playthroughs or walkthroughs for all those. You might want to search my older playlist and look for my Hebra videos. A lot of shrines in Hebra. There are many. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just miss a flower? Where did my flower go? Why can I not see my flower? Oh, wow. I did not see that thing. I even looked over there. Oh, nuts. I was afraid of that. I hit the wrong button. I was gonna, you know, try to do the old jump and stam. Good old Xbox, loving it. This time I'll eat it early. How's that? No more mistakes. Wow, if it wasn't for this jumpsuit, that would have really cost some stam. Alright, I'm sure you already noticed there's a balloon to pop over here. I'm about to go splat. Oh, I pulled that glider out at the last possible moment. Alright, feel free to break open all the crates here. Pick up all the rocks. You never know. And that Moblin club I picked up, that should have been a leveling club. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow. Hot dog. That will definitely be a Silver Lionel Crusher right freaking there. Booyah. That almost makes all the long throw worth it. Okay, not really. Nice. Okay, we got another chest out there in the water. Oop, what just happened there? Purple rupee, bye-bye! The rupees just add up in this game. I love it. And just because I can't remember like how good the crate loot was here. Ooh, a shock arrow? Out of a regular? We're not even in Hyrule Castle right now. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's just run-of-the-mill stuff there. Come on, baby. Right in the crack. Just like that. Yeah, apples, bananas, whatever. Apples and bananas. Apples and arrows. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it. There might be a bad boy nest up there, but I don't think there's like anything really worthwhile. Maybe a Korok seed up here. Yeah, I feel like I need to go investigate that. But there's a bad boy nest up there, and it's not easy. It's like kind of difficult.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Oh, and there's a Korok seed right here I almost passed up. Funny, I saw it, and then I was like, oh, I'll come back to that. I won't forget it. It's so obvious. But I almost just, you know, completely blew off the whole thing. That one's easier. You can actually play basketball with that one. Alright, let's get up there. Might be some climbing involved. There's my Flying Guardian again. What is going on over there? We haven't had a blood moon. Actually, I think there is a seed up here, but I think it's on the bridge. Move. Oh, wow, they all have fire arrows. Now I remember why I hated this bad boyness so much. Yikes! Wow, totally forgot about those dudes. I just remembered this is not an awesome spot. Beyond that, I had no idea what I was in for. Thank goodness for, oops, ice arrows. Wowzers. At least they drop fire arrows. Not a bad little fringe benefit. I don't know why I thought there was something up here. Okay, there's a rock, but I don't think that's it. Ouch. There I go. Taking damage on spiky things for no reason. Okay, that was a complete waste of time. That was so awesome. I think that was the most damage I've taken this entire stream. All in one go. Alright guys, before I let y'all go here, I just want to investigate this Flying Guardian one more time. Like, I don't know if it's just spawning in because I'm close. No, it's still there now. So I don't know, maybe he's just got a really big flight path. I'm out of Rivali, so I won't be able to catch this thing. Come back! That'd be a lucky shot in a million if I were to actually hit that. Wow, I actually hit that. And I wasn't really thinking ahead, now I don't know what to do. Oh no, no updraft. Hey, where you going? No, you don't. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I have to try. Oh, I missed! Wasting ancient arrows, not okay! There we go. Yes, I noticed how Link wanted to climb that tree for no reason. Okay, well that's that. At least I know I got my last Guardian. So there was one more there than I remembered. But wow, really, really garbage on the drop rates today. I don't even think I got an Ancient Core. Just the one giant Ancient Core, so I've done a lot better. Alright guys, let's go ahead and drop that save. I'll catch up on chat, and then I'll go ahead and let you guys go. I'm back. I'll be back. Alright, what have I missed? I know I was reading this a little bit into it. Ah, nuts. Let's see how long it takes Link to die. I've got a save down, so it's like whatever. Let's see, let's mark the time. 2:14 on the dot. Quarter heart at a time? Yeah, that's going to take a second. Ow, that was a lot of hearts at a time. What the heck did I just get hit with? Oh, yeah, the club. Yeah, that's a problem. Where's, like... Just might as well get it done. Now I can relax a little. Alright guys, I gotta go. I'll be right back. 1 minute break. Alright. Wow, that was definitely needing... Oh, Blood Moon. Interesting. I really don't want to do cooking yet, because I really want to get like a good inventory of ingredients built up to do like a real thorough cooking... Excuse me, cooking stream one day. Like everything. Elixirs, meals, high level... Rupees, just you name it. I want to do a real good cooking video. And I don't know if I have all of everything I would want to have going into something like that. Monster extract is missing. Yeah, I'm going to have to... So yeah, I'm going to like avoid Blood Moon cooking for a while. But I could use some more attack power meals as a matter of fact. I'm still pretty good on everything else. And good enough. But yeah, those attack power meals. I kind of sort of do want to go get those. Alright, my go-to, 4 bananas, or 3, and then a thistle. Either way, you get a good high level every time. And even if they're only 3 minutes, that's totally okay with me. Most of your big fist fights are going to be over in 2 minutes or less anyway. Usually actually 1 minute or less, but if it's a real big bad boy nest, then maybe, you know, you need that 2 minutes. And if you want an elixir, that would be the beetle, grade A monster part. Where are you at? The guts. I always like to use the Bobkin guts. And then 2 mighty prongies. That's all you need for a high level. Now if you want extra something else in there, you can do a thistle or a banana or just whatever. That just gives you a little more time actually. Or you can do more monster parts. So for example, you could do that with 2 guts and then the 2 prongies. The monster parts don't increase the power of the meal, only the time of the meal. Nice. I'll just switch over to my 4 ingredient method here. And of course you can mix and match. You can do like 2 bananas. Whoops. 2 shrooms. Those always go good together. You can do 2 shrooms and say 2 crabs. If I have the crabs. Ooh, I do have the crabs. Nice. We just made crabs and mushrooms. That actually sounds kind of good. And then... what else do I have? The mighty carp. Those are always good. With just whatever. It can be anything. We'll do the banana since I got tons of them. And I might be out of high-speed meals. And I use those for chasing down star fragments. Okay, I got 1 left. That's good enough. I'll do 1 more. Since I got the seeds to cover it, might as well. So I like to do 3 of those with a frog. Where's my froggy? And of course that A-grade monster part for the time. Booyah. Got the time bonus. Boom, baby. Alright, I'll go ahead and let Blood Moon cycle here. Purple Rain. I've never had that thought. Riding a Lionel to a stable. I'd imagine all chaos would ensue, and the Hylians would be running around screaming with their hair on fire. Okay, so Louise, there's 2 shrines like that where you need a boulder to get through the doors. And in both cases, there's snowballs that you have to use. And again, I've got videos out on all that. So if you get stuck, be sure and check those out. But you're looking for snowballs in the area. And one of those snowballs starts out real small. Matter of fact, I can show you on the map. One of those snowballs is like... real small starting out. So yeah, one of them is right here, and there's going to be some small snowballs around this area somewhere, and you got to put that down on one of these ruts. And, you know, the ball will kind of like build size as it gets going. It'll knock the doors down. Then the other one is like way over here by the skeleton. You're going to have to put an ice block down in that water right there. Snowball is over here. And you'll just simply put the snowball down, and it'll, you know, roll across and bust up in your doors that way. So I hope that helps you out there. Oh yeah, good call. You need 2 ice blocks there. Not just 1 ice block, but 2 to fill in that little water spot better. Yeah, thanks for that, Purple Rain. Ah, I got you, Countess. Yeah, family always comes first. Hope the sister is doing well. Yeah, pretty much American Justice. It's kind of funny. Like, someone will give us one little clue word, and then we're like, oh, we know what that is. We might have an addiction. Yeah, it is kind of like our AA meeting. I'm Level Up Royal, and I'm a Zelda-holic. Hello, Level Up Royal. Okay, so Louise, if the snowball doesn't quite smash the door, yeah, you might have to give that a couple of tries. You might want to put a save down before using all your snowballs. Sometimes, I don't know, it just takes a couple of goes, but it'll get it done. As long as the ball actually makes it to the door. Did I forget to pick up the bone weapon? Jeepers. Boy, I'm really not with it today. So Louise, you should be able to leave that game cell or whatever, get out of that area, come back, and those snowballs should respawn. But you have to get quite a ways away from that area in order to make that happen. If you have a travel medallion, you can put that down and come back to it. AJ. Oh, I'm the sponsor. Well, if I'm the sponsor, I need to come up with tokens. For like every 1,000 hours you get a token or something. Yeah, enabler. That's a better way to put it there, Countess. Jeepers. Thanks for helping out Louise, guys. I know it took a while to catch up on chat there today. Alright, guys. It's been going on about 2.5 hours here. I should probably get going. Definitely had fun today. Hope you guys did as well. If you wouldn't mind, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those fun things. Always appreciated. And until the next time, best of luck and happy hunting. We only had one bingo today. Interesting. Wonder what else I was missing there. And like I said, I was very sluggish today. Wow, I was just brain farting on a lot of things. Alright, so, yeah, I just saw your comment there about that other spot. So I think the one you were doing just now is probably this one. The one with the water is way up here. up by Hebra North Summit. And looking for that little spot of water right there. See how way the heck up there. And that water, yeah, like Purple Rain said, you have to put 2 ice blocks in that water to make sure the snowball can actually glide across both of those. Oh, gotcha, Marigold. Yeah, I couldn't believe it took that long to get long throw, and then I got a lot of long throw. It was just all long throw. That was pretty crazy. Hey, Cora, what's up? Yep. Goodbye to you as well, guys. I do need to get going here. I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.